Hey everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. My name is Baer. Not a lot of off-screen recap to do here. We've taken care of a couple of diseases from that previous crew. Ham and Booty both ended up with the runs, and scurvy, I think, was the other one. So, taking care of those. A couple of people in the Abbey as well, or no, it's just one actually, it's just boys yet. Recovering from the stress. I've got a fun little party lineup today. I'm finally using the Battle Vestal. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've got that Vestal up front. I actually need to take her into the guild real fast, of course, to be able to get the proper skill set unlocked for her. She's going to be rocking that profane scroll that we grabbed a little while ago, though. I think that was last week, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we bought that last week. So, in position 2, she's got a huge buff to her protection, as well as a nice buff to heal skills. So, with the Battle Mage skill set, I imagine it's probably going to be... Let's go ahead and just fully unlock these. It's probably going to be something like, well, we definitely want to have the Divine Comfort up in that position 2 heal, so there's that. We can't use either Judgment or Dazzling Light, so obviously Mace Bash is going to be one of the top choices there. And then Hand of Light is a pretty damn good move as well, actually. Yeah, just in general, this is not bad whatsoever. So that's exciting. We'll have to take off Divine Grace as well, probably going to replace that with Illumination, but not really a move I expect to use too much. So there's our Battle Vestal. Looking pretty good there, just to check one last time to make sure she's got everything straightened out there. There we go. Everybody's at level 4 for all their gear as well. We're all set to go in that regard. Looking into the guild for everybody else as well. The Arbalist is looking good. The Man-at-Arms, I think, should be all leveled up. I might want to give him the, you know, Bolster could be good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and boost up Bolster as well. I'm going to take off... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with these 4. Yeah, this is still really good. So the way this is going to work out for the most part, I think the Man-at-Arms is going to be protecting most of the time, which is why I've given him the Book of Sanity and the Flesh's Heart Trophy. I think we're going to be going into the Cove. I would go into the Ruins, but unfortunately there's no veteran-level Ruins missions available right now. It would be really nice to get that, too, because the Hand of Light, of course, has a really good damage against unholy enemies. I think we might find... No, I don't think there's any unholy enemies in the Cove, are there? There might be some in the Warrens. I can't tell. All right, I don't know for sure off the top of my head. But anyway, yeah, the Man-at-Arms is most likely going to be protecting the majority of the time here. We've got a few really vulnerable characters. The Grave Robber, unfortunately, not going to have that much health. The Vestal, of course, not really designated for those upfront battles. And the Arbalist, a little bit stronger, a little bit more health than the other two, but still not exactly the most durable character. She's rocking a couple of trophies in the back here as well, the Prophet's Eye and the Fuseman's Matchstick. Grave Robber's got a couple of Grave Robber-specific talismans to help her out, and then our Vestal's rocking the Ancestor's Candle combined with the Profane Scroll to give her a pretty significant damage boost. And that should do it. Yeah. I don't know, you know, honestly, this one gives me a lot of hesitation, because I don't know how it's going to work, man. This is going to be really interesting. I think our campfire skills are all set to go as well. Triage would not be bad. I'd like to unlock Restring Crossbow for her as well, you know, and I'm going to go ahead and do that real fast. I've got the money for it. We might as well. I've been wanting that one for a while anyway. And let's take off Wound Care, replace it with that. There we go. Okay. Alright. Are we good? Supply items not necessary. Snuff box would be good if it happens to come to that. Okay. Let's go to the Cove, baby. The Battle Vestal. I am, again, as I mentioned, there's a few factors at play here. Chief among them being that the Vestal is just terrifying to have anywhere besides the very back of the party. I am going to bring torches for this, by the way. I don't really feel like torchless is really the way to go at the moment. Oh, boy. I think it's gonna work, honestly. I mean, like, looking at the damage output of the Vestal compared to the rest of our team, it's pretty damn good, even without too many buffs. So I'm confident.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Let sleeping evils lie. Ooh, maybe some extra food to start us off. I'd take that for sure. Yes. Not that good, but it'll do. A little extra stress on the Man-at-Arms to start off with here as well. Nothing that I would really be worried about, but is worth noting. This team, I think, is pretty solid overall, though. I mean, despite the Battle Vestal being inherently sort of a wild card, I've got good damage coming from the Arbalist. The Man-at-Arms is obviously a really good protector of the entire crew.
Lie in wait. unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Grave Robber's got a little bit of utility damage, and our Vestal does have the capability to heal the team pretty well, so overall it's looking decent. Decent, but not admirable. Oh, great start. That's what I like to see. Husey! Try to avoid the big damage from the Spearfish here. Nice knockback for the stun as well, and the Vestal gets her first chance at action here. Let's see what we got going on. No unholies. The Mace Bash seems pretty straightforward. Hand of Light is a really good damage debuff, though. And that's probably going to be primarily her advantage up there in position 2, right? Being able to severely limit the damage output of the enemy could be massively helpful. Also, definitely need to remember to keep the torchlight above 50 here for that Ancestor's Candle. That'd be a pretty huge advantage I'd be losing out on if I didn't. Not really a huge chance to kill him. If I lunge here, unfortunately that means that the Vestal is going to be taken out of position 2, but that doesn't really impact her damage that much. So maybe I can get away with this.
Annihilate.
I'm glad I took the chance of getting away with that. Now, Illumination is still available, and that gives us a little Torchlight, which I guess is pretty good. That's sweet damage, too. I mean, shit. Look at the debuffs as well. The accuracy reduction, my god.
Destroy.
I am liking her so far. That feels pretty good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yes, indeed it does. Alright, that works for me. Use a shovel for this again. Let's go ahead and throw her back there. Bada bing, bada boom.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm confident. Based on that, the debuffs...
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
The debuffs, I think, are maybe what I ignored a little bit too much in my initial evaluation of the Vestal as a viable level 2 character, a rank 2 character. Because that's pretty significant. The amount of statistical advantage we get just by her applying a single stack of either of those debuffs from either Illumination or the Hand of Holy Light, whatever that was.
Maintain the offensive.
This is where we're vulnerable, though. I am a little worried about damage output onto the Vestal. I gotta be very readily aware of the potential damage or dangers there. The Hand of Light, man. I like it. I really like it. Let's see here. Poison Dart's not really helping us out too much. I gotta kill him before the end of the turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Our Grave Robber is kicking some serious ass so far, too. Can't ignore that. Unfortunate time for healing there, but it is sort of necessary. I might need to go ahead and equip the Battlefield Bandage to our sniper here, to the Arbalist.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That sort of seems worth it to me right away. I think I'm going to do that. Let's take off the Mark. I'm not going to be using the Mark too much. There's not a lot of synergy there. Yeah, I like that play. Gives us an opportunity to heal the Vestal. Or to solo heal the Vestal if I happen to need that. Alright, suppressing fire is not really too helpful here. Their accuracy isn't really what's concerning me, so hopefully I can get a crit on this guy. That would be lucky. Oh, God. Sure. Whatever. Alright, complete stress control, which is obviously very nice. I'd love to start the blight damage going down to the bulwark, which is extremely helpful as well. No blight resistance on this guy after that. Hell yes. And, oh my god, I wish you had a stun. That would just be so great. She does have a stun, although she has to be in the back 2 positions for it, unfortunately. Which I don't think is going to happen for us here. I'm pretty sure we're going to be keeping her in position 2 for the most part. And the Barnacle Barrier's fine. I mean, he can keep wasting turns like that so long as I keep landing blight attacks from the Grave Robber. That is fine by me. Now, hopefully we get our first attack here on the Enchantress. Not quite. Not quite. 2 points. Probably need to heal a little bit. Oh, yeah, definitely want to heal a little bit. The bleed is going to make that decision for me quite quickly. Although, she's still the only one that hasn't... or that's taken health damage, really. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't really want to do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and just try to reduce the damage again from somebody. 1 point. But that is pretty significant. Alright. Alright, I can take that. Marked target, what? Since when does that mark the target? Alright. New things to be worried about here in the Cove. That's what I needed. Let me tell you something. The Cove was way too stress-free already. You know what can make this place viable?
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Fucking Marx. Fucking Karl Marx, man. Come on. God, that's so good if it weren't for the fact that she's been basically the only one targeted thus far. But that's really good. See, this is a great reason to bring the grave robber into this place. For that alone.
Eradicated.
Booyah! And there's one team down. With the 12 damage overkill coming up. And the heal. Oh my god, so good. So good! Hell yes.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, Speedstone probably not going to be worth as much as 4 onyxes if I can happen to get so lucky. I do need to make some space in the inventory for this relic, so I suppose a campfire is not out of the question, although unfortunately that means I can't use it defensively, and we're pretty early on here still, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and dump these off, do that, and call it good. Alright. Not too shabby. Still got full torchlight. There's our unholy opponent. We were looking for you, buddy. Okay, how do we do this? His stun resistance is decent, but I think I'm going to take a chance here. Although defending the Vestal might have been a better play, actually. Yeah, that seems like it might have been more worth it. Can't target him with Hand of Light yet, so hopefully I can deal some good damage on the maggot. That might be enough. I'm going to try to, let's just blind fire. Yeah, I'm okay with that, honestly. Now, the poison is going to be enough to take him down, so that seems worth it. There we go. There we go, very good. Easy way to deal 4 damage to a maggot. I think I gotta get a defender up for our man-at-arms here as well, considering he has the Book of Sanity.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I know that he's gonna be the least impacted by the ghoul's skull toss. So let's try to get that set up as soon as possible. Let's, oh man, I wish I could mark the target here, but that's okay. That's the trade-off I took, even though I haven't used the battlefield bandage yet at all. He's sort of vulnerable to blight, but I think I can control this fight elsewhere with the ghoul. Oh, he resisted the blight. Come on now. What is that? Alright, luckily without the added benefit of reduced torchlight, his howl is not nearly as effective. Reducing his damage and accuracy could be quite helpful here as well. Hopefully I can get the crush for the kill on the maggot. Nice! Very helpful. Alright. Torchlight here is a good idea. Little bits of damage, no problem. Might have been a good battlefield bandage opportunity there, honestly. Lunge is... yeah, you know what? That's enough. Oh, yeah, it is.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Pardon my reach, she says. What a cheeky little fucker. Alright. Well played. I think the Arbalist or the Vestal is going to be our primary choice here. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully get rid of automatanophobia. Should be very helpful because there's quite a few humans in here, I think, but Nocturnal's fine too. Anything, really. Any opportunity. Oh, that's right, we do eat extra food with her trinket as well. We gotta be aware of that. Still 5 torches in the campfire, so torchlight's looking okay here. Slightly tougher hallway coming up, though. Not too bad, alright. Alright. Not too shabby. I gotta get her to be a little bit stronger. I think the restrained crossbow is gonna be really helpful for us to be able to hopefully one-shot a couple of these guys. Oh, and that hurts. That hurts pretty bad. Let's see. Lunge is gonna clear him out, which is probably worth it. I'm really okay with her using the lunge, too. I mean, like, it puts her back in position 3, but honestly, when she's down to, like, half health the way she is, maybe I'm better off doing that.
Masterfully executed.
Plus, with the combination of the man-at-arms with the rampart, and he's gonna go after the grave robber more often than not, I think. That's a really good synergy. Then we can Shadow Fade to get the Vestal back to position 2. And then we're good to go. That's awesome. That's really handy. I don't know if he can still explode when he's stunned. I guess I'm going to take that chance. Because we only have one more bit of damage to deal here. Oh! Never mind, I guess we're just going to kill him. Hey, that'll do!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I gotta remember to dump off those crests before I fail to realize that they're not valuable to me whatsoever. Because that keeps happening. And I'm an idiot. Relic 2. Nice. So, let's see here. I think we might just pop these holy waters. Yeah. Seems like the simplest way to do it. I still don't want to use the campfire necessarily.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
So there we go. 2 out of 3. Not bad, not bad. We're doing quite well here, honestly. Another torch there, too. That's fantastic.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yippee skippy, baby. I'm feeling good. Oh, there's the holy water usage. Oh, well. Alright, this is a tougher fight. Certainly gives me cause for alarm here. Let's play it a little cooler as a result. The stress is still sort of the biggest concern. I feel confident about dealing with the other threats here, and unfortunately it's going to take at least 3 hits to take down the Enchantress, which is not ideal. He's marked now, though, which is good, so tell you what, let's go ahead and defend her immediately, and then maybe I can get a Retribution off next turn and we'll be better off. And that's fine by me, too. Oh, Retribution actually is going to work wonders for me here if I can get it off quickly enough. Sadly, he's going to be a little slower. I think I'm just going to go for the damage here. Illumination's not bad either. Oh, you know what? This is way better. Nice. There we go. Get the extra torchlight from that. And now lunge might be good. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, so close. So damn close. All right, now blind fire is still pretty decent. Gives us a chance at killing the wide mouth, which I don't have with anything else. Fine by me. I'll take the speed buff. We still have a defender here, so his protection buff should be satisfactory. And group heal's not bad, but I could go for the illumination kill on the wide mouth, which seems pretty good. More torchlight, baby. I love that protection. God, it's so good. This is like... This is everything I wanted this run to turn into with this Man-at-Arms, and it's going so goddamn well. It's so satisfying. Alright, one more turn of that protection. He is looking really good now, and we should be able to heal a little bit as a result of this, too. So we don't need too much damage coming out of this turn. In fact, we could probably just stall a little bit. Just for one turn, really, would be probably okay. A little bit more damage there. I don't necessarily need to heal with her still. And there's the kill! Oh, hell yes. Thank you kindly, and I'll just protect again. Fuck it. Keep her from feeling too much of the burden there. Nice! God, I love it. 64 dodge, man. That is so nice. There's a sweet little heal there, too. Good heals from the Arbalist, honestly. Looking really nice. Here comes the extra protection for the Vestal again as well. She is really well guarded here. Although, obviously, with the stun, we're not too worried about it. I'm going to take the opportunity to heal again. Because why not, right? When life gives you healing lemons, run rampant with it. Boom.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Pretty sure I don't need those, and let's... Yeah, fuck it, let's do this. Purely decorative, alright, no problem. So, oh god, yes, thank you for the scout. Thank you for the scout, that's exactly what I wanted. That is a quest location item, hell yeah! Oh my god, look how fresh and clean this result is. A little bit of stress reduction on the Man-at-Arms, too. Get some extra food here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Oh, hey, that's actually kind of useful. Let's get rid of that. I mean, this is more worth it. And I'll pop that. There we go. Our final quest location item, guarded by nothing. Wow. Okay, that's easier. Well, shit, I mean, yeah, that does it. Let me camp first. Let me camp first.
A spark without kindling.
Yeah.
Is a goal without hope.
Then I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the hell out of everybody. All man-at-arms buffs. Weapons practice. Tactics. Maintain equipment. Yeah! Ultra strong man-at-arms.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Look at those buffs. Look at those fucking buffs. It's ridiculous. We did it! Let's keep going. I sense a full clear for this team, man. Tell you what. Actually, fuck it.
The match
Wait,
is
not that.
struck. A blazing star is born.
Fuck it, let's go 100 torchlight. Yeah, that's hardcore, man. Look at me go. You guys want to see some 100 torchlight runs? My name's Baer Taffy. This is Darkest Dungeon Extreme Let's Play. All right.
A decisive pummeling.
That was fitting. That was a fucking blind fire. Oh, God. Just randomly shooting. That's so befitting of my MLG lifestyle. 360 no-scope. Booyah! Yeah, it's still pretty good, too. Hand of Light! I love that damage debuff. That is so good. I love that protection. It's so much better. Oh, that hurts, though.
Reeling, about to break.
Ooh, that is a little rough. A little rough around the edges there, sport. Ooh, man! 32.5% crit chance. No wonder. No fucking wonder she's doing this stuff. Oh my god. Alright. Goodbye. Battle Vestal is sort of my jam, I'll be honest. This is going really well. Miss it! Nice! Yeah, I'm really digging it. I haven't even really needed to heal that much with her either.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
What am I doing here? I guess I'm gonna dump those off. I know that eliminates my possibility of activating a Shambler altar.
Stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Which I do regret immediately upon realization. Because I think we could have taken him, now that I think about it, for half a second longer. Yeah, probably could have done it. That's okay, though. That's alright. It's not like we're gonna see one. Oh, hey, look, a torch. Well, maybe this is a sign.
Measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's more worth it to me than the citrine, right? That much I can admit to myself. Still got 11 food left over. Should be able to survive at least 1 or 2 hunger activations here. With 1 extra, I believe. What is left for us to discover? Only time will tell. No Shambler altar, sadly. Map is good. What are we looking at? Not too rough, okay. Potential for another room battle right here at the end. There's at least 2 more fights, and we've got this one. Alright, this is easy. There's very little inherent challenge here, I'll be honest. It's gonna be over pretty quick, but at least it was fun. That is so significant. Minus 30%. I mean, that alone, that was quite effective for helping her out right there. But I will play it safer just so we don't lose a Vestal due to my greed and selfishness. Okay, they came to play, didn't they? Oh, shit, they did. Look at you, Mr. Stinger. Not so worthless anymore, huh? Alright, then. Game recognized game, buddy.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh my god, alright, well they're making an effort here at least. They're keeping me on my toes. They're keeping me readily aware of what's going on. I don't think I've mace bashed all run. So let's get that going. For a chunk of damage. Just a heaping tablespoon of damage. Heal is good. Yeah, no, heal is a pretty sweet opportunity here. I'm a little worried about her health. If we're going into a couple more rooms here. Nice crit! Yeah, her health is cause for alarm, I think.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I need the keys. I do need the shovel. I need at least one. Ah, boy. Well, I want the 1,000 gold, obviously. So you know what? I'm gonna replace the trinket with this. Even though I'm pretty sure there's a worth more, I want the gold. Just for basically entirely simplicity's sake, I want the gold. Save me a step.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Still not gonna eat food just yet. I knew it! I knew you would be here! You son of a bitch! I knew it! God damn it! Alright. Fuck you, we can do this. I need a stun. I need a man-at-arms stun right now. Don't let him go first. Don't you fucking let him go first. Stun his bitch ass! Do it! Do it! Yes! Okay. Okay, here we go. He's unholy. No, he's not. How is he not unholy? He's the most unholy abomination I've ever seen, apart from one thing. Oh my god, alright, well... That's a pretty damn good start, all things considered, but he's probably gonna get an attack off, or get his summon off at least. Oh my god, I can't believe he fucking showed up. I was so sure of it too, I was like, this has gotta be a collector. Reducing his damage, unfortunately, isn't gonna help us out too much, and... You know what, I've got the Ancestor's Candle. I just realized too, so maybe I ought to try to get this torch light up if I can. It's maybe a little too late for that, but... Here's my honest attempt at it, at least. Alright, time to start playing smart, though. I am not losing this Vestal to a collector fight. That is not gonna happen. Sniper shot's pretty good here. I will use my torch again. Not quite there. Making it, though. Ooh, what is... Okay, this is yeah, this is closing in. Very good, very good. 12 damage per turn. Head games is fine. We target the highwayman. No, we target the man-at-arms still, despite his protection buff. Oh, don't heal him! Thank you. Oh, that's a pretty sweet damage buff for him, though. Stress attack, stress attack. And let's see here. He's got 8 damage per turn. He needs at least 10 more. Who am I going to be targeting here? I think I'm going to target him to remove the stun. Or to remove the protection, I should say. And to inflict the stun. There we go. And now... Heal is still pretty good, but if I can deal 4 damage to this guy, or 10 damage actually, I guess is what I need. Oh, I need the torchlight as well, so yeah, let's go ahead and keep going with Illumination. I might be able to get it up there and get that Ancestor's Candle buff, but it probably is going to end up being too late. Still got our protection, do need this. Nice! Collector down! Oh, goodness. Okay, now... He's still got his protection buff. I'm gonna try to kill her.
A singular strike.
Hell yes! Oh my god, I love you, Husey. You are beautiful! Give me that. Oh, baby. Look at the control game. One illumination away from the Ancestor's Candle buffs as well. Because that matters, right? Because that's still important. Oh, you gotta do that, really? Keep him alive for one more turn, you son of a bitch. There we go, Ancestor's Candle, we finally got it back. Hooray! It's about damn time. Okay, sure. Just prolonging it here. And one more for fun. This is, I mean, it looks like I'm not doing this correctly, but honestly, you're probably right, A, and then B, there's not a lot of other options I had. They each have 1 hit point. This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Come on now. Target her, miss your attack, and we can all go home. Oh, that's not what I asked for!
Blurred vision.
Ow!
The end approaches.
Owie!
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, God, alright. Man. That was a bunch of fun, wasn't it? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of no, not the, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the key just in case. Just in case. We'll see here. And one quick switch. Again, JIC. Perhaps things will change, but I don't think they're going to. Unless this is what I think it might be.
Another mariner,
And it's not.
another misfortune.
Well,
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I mean, all things considered, at the end of the day here, it's looking pretty good, right? Looking pretty good indeed. Full clear. Hell yeah. And a lot of money out of that too, I'm pretty sure. The Trapezohedron at the end certainly did wonders for us. Yeah, about 20,000 bucks. And a level 5 man-at-arms. Yes! Oh, we're getting so close. So close to that elusive third darkest dungeon mission. I can taste it.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
For those curious to see whether or not we're even in a position where we could do that, we're not still, by the way. I don't know when that changed in some people's minds, but we're absolutely not in any position whatsoever to go in. Like, this is our potential lineup right here, which I don't know if you feel confident about it, but I really don't. It's okay. I mean, it's really not that bad, but I want something a lot better if we're talking about the Darkest Dungeon. So, we got the Man-at-Arms, who is definitely going to be a part of that team. The Abomination honestly might make the lineup too. I feel like Man-at-Arms, Abomination, and then like third and fourth position. Probably going to be a Vestal. So we got to get McCult up there. She's going to be the next one. I may even try to power level a little bit. Because we can bring her into a champion dungeon with a few of these guys, especially the ones that have already been through the Darkest Dungeon for that experience bonus. So we might have to look into that. For now, I got to commit her to stress relief, of course, unfortunately. But still looking pretty good. And, yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.